Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Burt, the FV304 Tier 6 British SPG, located on the south spawn of Abbey. It's under the command of WR104, and the battle's about to start. Okay, well, he's armed with the 4.5-inch howitzer, which in this game equates as 114.3mm, and it's got alpha damage of 450, penetrating 28mm of armour and a burst radius of 2.2 meters. Well, you can see that he's starting the game by dashing off over to the west side of the map. He knows full well that there's going to be some enemies coming in, probably into the grounds of the Abbey, and he wants to be able to get shots onto them. And it's easier to do that from this position than it is from elsewhere, but actually he's decided, oh, he's going to go up the hill instead and fire from the plateau. I think he was going to fire over the top of the hill. Oh dear, KV2's not making it easy. Sometimes you get players who want to hog the road. Well, all he's doing is making it very difficult for WR to actually get shots on the enemy. But anyway, we've got an enemy tank turn up. In fact, we've got 3 turning up, and he's aiming from above. Going to battle assistant. Okay, dialing in. This is one of the most accurate arties in the game, along with the bishop, and of course the FV, the 105 FH18B2. Oh, and there's a lovely juicy target to fire at a box tank. Okay, he's just taken a massive hit. Now, the thing with the Burt is that you need to let it settle before you fire. And, oh, well, that Burt never even got a chance. But this is a Tier 8 game, and there is a Tier 8 tank that he can strike. It's a Lurva. And just across the way is the Pantera. The Pantera will be easier to penetrate. Rounds out the Pantera. He pulls back just in time, but still gets splashed. Nice bit of splash. Always helps, because sometimes you get critical hits with it as well. Fast reload as well. Rounds out. It's a 12-second reload, 12.38. That Pantera took a full hit right in the turret. You can see the yellow mark where the round landed. Yep, that's definitely the round. He could get a kill shot if this lands. Oh, it's just a little too far away. And he's almost at maximum range now. The reticule gets flattened. It turns into an oval shape and then it gets flat. Well, he's aiming for a Super Hellcat who took the round right on the front, just underneath the turret ring. And now we're going for the KV2. Now, he's still virtually full health, but what WR can do is whittle away that health bit by bit. There's a number of enemy tanks actually coming down towards our cap on the river road. I think he's noticing that on the mini-map. The only defenders we've got is a T-3485 who's still AFK and the Arty. And that's all we've got defending the cap. So the T-34 will see the enemy tanks just before they get close. And he has seen them. But he will probably die very shortly afterwards. And I hope our friend the Arty, who happens to be in an M44, decides to get out of there quick, because his name is Expert Camper, but he might be a dead M44 if he stays there. Okay, well, we're going for the KV2. He's trying to hold that corner, but yeah, he's going to have to move now, because I'm afraid they're getting too close, and we've lost the T-34, or have we? No, the T-3485 just spawned in time to get into cover, but he is now dead. Okay, we're going for the Comet first. He's very low hit points. Rounds out. Stay there. Yes, got him. Okay, the next target is an IS-3. Now, they can't see us because we're up on the plateau. They are now capping, but he should be able to still spot this IS-3. Oh, tried to fire ahead of its track. He's turned around. I think he knows he's still spotted, or at least he should know. That Easy 8 is going to be an easy hit, but the thing is that wall is in the way at the moment, that rock face. So WR's going to have to try and get into a position where he can shoot at the guys who are in the cap without them seeing exactly where he is. Okay, he's going back to that Pantera to the north, lining up a shot, dialing in. Should be able to fire now. He's waiting for it to be fully dialed in, and the Pantera's killed just before the shell arrives. And the enemy is now capping again. Luckily, we do have somebody up in the Abbey grounds, an AMX-12 ton who can see where they are. And we've got a Challenger as well nearby us. So I think what's going to happen is that these other guys will spot for us, and WR will nail them. We just need to see where they are. And sadly, we've lost sight of them. Come on, guys. Got two in the cap. There's the IS-3. Oh, we've got a bit of reticule bloom there. He fires it in, and yes, it's a bit wild. You have to watch out for that on this Arty. And also, he needs to be careful that that rock wall is actually going to get rather close. He's at his limits, and now we've lost sight of him again. And they're almost capped out. There's the KV85. He's not aiming for it. Rounds out. This should hit. It does. He got a reset on the 00. So they effectively capped, but it didn't complete. So he got a reset on the KV85. Fires another one in. We can't see the IS-3. We've got a Scorpion moving up. He's found the IS-3. Okay, the IS-3 looks like he had a reset. Well, the KV85's had a reset. He's out of the game now. And, well, WR's going to go for the IS-3 now. I think the Scorpion didn't get a shot on the IS-3, so he didn't reset him. We fire around in, and that was a reset. And we capped out at the other end, or nearly capped out. It got to the 0 point, and then the enemy Striv got a reset. There's only one enemy left. He's in the castle, in the Abbey grounds. And we're now aiming towards where we think he is, which will be right next door to that wreck. We can see Tracer coming from him. I don't think he's... I'm not sure if he's there. We're aiming at the spot where we think he is, but I'm not sure he is there, actually. I think he may have pulled away, and that one hit the roof. But we will probably cap out. That Striv doesn't have much in the way of health. It's only 284 hit points left. So he has been badly damaged. And the reason I know it's 284 is because he's the last one left alive. And the mod, which actually shows the number of hit points remaining on the enemy team, says 284. So, which is quite a useful mod to have, that one. If there's only one enemy left, you know exactly how many hit points they have. And no, it's not cheating, because Wargaming has approved all Aslain mods. And so they must have approved that one. Well, we stopped capping to allow somebody to go into the grounds, and I think it's going to be the Challenger and the KV2. Any second now, they're going to spot him. There he is, and he's hugging the wall. The only way we can get a shot on him would be to actually go back to our own cap and to shoot straight up over the Abbey into the Striv. And, well, he actually got taken out by our Comet. And that's a win. So, 3 kills for WR104. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats and we'll see how well he did. Well, he got a first class tanker in that game, and he also got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, actually he got 6 in this one. And of course he got 1 epic medal. He got a defender for resetting the cap enough times to get 70 defense points. And his win rate from the game was 2,688. Let's have a look at team score. Didn't get the highest damage in the game. That actually went to the IS-3 on the enemy team with 3,365 hit points of damage. He picked up a high caliber. The Striv managed to get 2,601, and he also got a defender on their cap because he reset the cap when our guys were in it. So he got 1 as well. And funnily enough, he also got 3 kills. When it came to kills, yes, it was shared between the Striv, WR104 and the Scorpion with 3 kills apiece. And when it came to base XP, it was actually the Scorpion who got the highest with 828. The KV2R got 793, and the AMX-12 ton, who got a Confederate, got 776. We can see WR104 managed to get 621 base out of that game. He fired 22 rounds, got 8 direct hits, no penetrations but 12 splash. Damage of 1,134 hit points, of which 1,034 were more than 300 meters. So only one shot for 100 hit points was fairly close. He damaged 7 of the enemy, killed 3, and managed to get 100 defense points. I think that's because he reset the KV85 twice, once by killing him, and the IS3 as well. So he got, yes, well over 100. In fact, the maximum you can get is 100 defense points. On a free-to-play account, he earned 16,554 credits, got 8,244 from personal reserves, and the total came to 24,831. And after resupply of ammunition, and this ammo is cheap, he actually took away 19,331 credits. He received 1 bond for the defender, and 621 base XP times 2 for the first victory took away 1,242 experience points altogether. So not a bad performance there by WR104. It shows that the bird, despite the fact that it actually does have a fairly short range, is actually quite versatile, and in a circumstance like this, he could actually sit there resetting the cab, firing rounds into it. So all he needs is somebody to spot for him. And in fact, actually, he could spot for himself from that height. He could have spotted for himself, but he might have revealed his position, and then I'm pretty sure the enemy would have immediately had a go at him. And so it's better for him to let somebody else do the spotting, and for him then to take the credit from shooting the rounds into the enemy and get the reset. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, and thank you for watching.